My name is Lisa, and I'm a stay-at-home wife living with my husband, Noah. We don't have kids yet, but our days are full of life and laughter. Both Noah and I have a sweet tooth, so we often go out for cake together on the weekends.
This cafe's coffee and cakes are really good.
Even when the menu changes with the seasons, it's never disappointing.
Dog is so cute. Oh, I know. How about we adopt a dog or cat to join our family?
That sounds great. But wait, no, we can't. There aren't any animal hospitals near our place, right?
Oh, that's true. So, I guess it's a no for now. How about we order another piece of cake instead?
What? That has nothing to do with getting a pet. Oh, come on. Even after getting married, we continued to enjoy our days together as if we were still dating. Now, we spend our weekends in such peace, but a few years ago, we were living with my mother-in-law.
Hey, Lisa, when am I finally going to see my grandchild's face? You're taking way too long. You're just being lazy at this point.
Mother. This is really something we can only leave to fate. Noah and I even went to the hospital for tests, but they found nothing wrong with either of us.
Of course, there's nothing wrong with Noah. You need to realize that it's your lack of effort that's causing this.
That's enough, Mom. Why do you keep saying things like that to Lisa?
Noah and I struggled to have children, and my mother-in-law often made snide remarks and complaints about it. Every time, Noah would support me, but eventually, he snapped at her for her cruel words. That was the turning point, and we decided to move out and start living as just the two of us. Then, one day.
Hello, I'm here to crash your place. I'm so tired. Hey, Lisa. I'm moving in starting today because I'll be having a baby here.
Noah and I heard about this, but having a baby here?
What? This is Noah's house, so it's pretty much the same thing, right?
Well, Noah and I live here, so.
Oh, those little details don't matter. It's a bit old-fashioned, but I'll just deal with it.
Okay. From that day, I ended up living with Noah's sister-in-law, Nina, for a while. This arrangement had been discussed in advance by Noah and his older brother, Tamoya. Since I couldn't really say no, I reluctantly agreed to this temporary living situation. After Nina moved in with us.
Hey, Lisa. What's this mess? You haven't cleaned up at all.
Nina, I cleaned up, but you were the one who made the mess again.
I'm pregnant, so obviously I can't clean up.
Then please try not to make a mess in the first place, okay? Nina was demanding and selfish every day, which left me feeling exhausted. Noah tried to speak to her, but there was no improvement at all. So, I resigned myself to enduring it until the baby was born. A few months later, Nina went out, and I was finally able to relax by myself for a bit, feeling like I could catch a breath while she was away.
Oh my, this house is still as old as ever. Though I suppose I can at least praise its size.
Oh, Mother? It's been a while. What brings you here?
I invited her. We're going to be living together starting next week, so I thought it was time for introductions.
Excuse me? Living together? Who made that decision?
What's wrong with that? Nina's baby is due soon, and as her mother, I'll be helping with the child care. We need to work together as a family.
And Lisa, you don't have any experience with childbirth, do you? So, I figured you wouldn't be of much help at all. That's why I called in our dependable mother-in-law.
But, this house.
Oh, this house? We've decided that only our family will be living here.
So, you and Noah should find somewhere else to move to.
What? Move out?
Of course, it's only natural that you'd make that kind of arrangement, isn't it? After all, it's only fair that a couple like us who have children takes priority over a couple like you who don't have any, right?
It's all your own fault, Lisa. You should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to have children. It's your punishment for being defective.
Defective? How could you say that?
By the way, we're going on a luxurious hot spring trip before the baby arrives. Mother-in-law gave us the tickets as a gift.
I'll be moving in here on the day Nina returns from her trip. I don't want to live with someone like you, Lisa, so be sure to leave by then.
I asked Nina and my mother-in-law if everything would really be okay, and if there wouldn't be any issues with their plan. However, they didn't even listen to me and were too busy excitedly chatting. Seeing this, I decided to put a certain plan into action. A week later.
Hello, Lisa? What the hell is going on?
Yes? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me.
All the furniture in the house is gone. What's going on?
Oh, that house. I sold it. The buyer has already been found, so please vacate the premises immediately.
You sold it. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me?
How dare you do something like that without permission? What were you thinking?
Hello? Listen, this house belongs to Lisa, so there's no such thing as without permission. This is exactly what was supposed to happen.
Noah, you're there too.
Yes, I am. Lisa has every right to do whatever she wants with her house, and this is the natural outcome.
What do you mean by that? And that's not the only issue. There was also a divorce paper left behind.
Lisa must have tricked Tomoya into signing it, right?
There's no way Lisa would do that. What would be the point?
Then explain what's going on.
I didn't trick anyone, and I never had any conversation that would encourage a divorce. Besides, Nina, you left with Tomoya, didn't you? So don't you think it's strange that this situation has arisen?
What are you saying? What's going on here?
What do you think it means?
Enough. I'll hear the rest at the house, so you two better get over here right now.
Nina and my mother-in-law angrily hung up the phone. Although it felt like a hassle, Noah and I reluctantly headed over to the house. When we arrived,
How dare you sell that house without permission? I lived there too, so it's my house as well, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous. That house was passed down to Lisa by her parents.
the house is in my name, so it's my property. If I can't live there because you've taken it over, then it makes perfect sense to sell it, doesn't it?
Oh, really? Then what's this about the divorce papers? Did you fill Tomoya's head with lies, Lisa?
I didn't do anything like that. Tomoya signed it of his own free will.
There's no way Tomoya would divorce me.
It turns out he decided to divorce you because he found out you were cheating, Nina.
What? Nina cheating? That's impossible. She's pregnant.
Exactly. Just like Mother said, there's no way I'd cheat.
Then what's this? The trip that mother gifted you. You didn't go with Tomoya, did you? You went with your affair partner, right?
When my brother had to cancel last minute because of work, I knew you'd take the guy instead. Everything played out exactly as we expected.
Wait a minute. You set me up, didn't you?
We've known about your affair for a long time, Nina. Letting you stay in that house was all part of helping Tomoya.
What do you mean, helping Tomoya?
Tomoya was gathering evidence of your affair, and we were helping him.
We went all out, setting up cameras and receivers to eavesdrop on conversations. We gathered a ton of evidence.
How dare you do something like that?
What is going on? Nina, is it true you were cheating?
When my mother-in-law learned that Nina was cheating, she looked utterly shocked. However, Nina stubbornly refused to admit to her affair, so...
Here's the proof videos and audio. No matter how much you try to explain it away, it's useless.
And Nina, the baby you're carrying isn't Tomoya's, is it?
What? You mean Tomoya isn't the father? Nina, what is going on? You deceived me. After everything I've done for you, including the trip, you've been lying all along.
Fine, this is getting annoying. Yes, okay. I cheated on Tomoya with another man, all right, and even though the baby isn't his, I figured that since you've always wanted a grandchild so badly, you'd take care of the kid after it was born.
Nina, you better cut this out right now.
Hey, let go of me! What the hell's going on? Ow, ow, ow!
Pa, what is Fumi doing here? Well, whatever. Hey, Tomoya, you should reconsider divorcing me.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm divorcing you, and I'm going to make sure you and that guy both pay for it.
Fumi, what the hell are you doing here, following me like this?
I didn't follow you. I was brought here.
You should have refused to come, even if it meant the affair wouldn't be exposed.
You're blaming me. The affair was already out in the open before I got here.
Both of you, stop it. Pointing fingers at each other won't solve anything.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I'm still going to divorce Nina, and I'm not changing my mind about demanding alimony from both of you.
Tomoya, Nina's husband, arrived with Fumi, Nina's affair partner. Tomoya seemed prepared for the situation after watching the evidence videos that Noah and I had gathered. However, it seemed that Nina wanted to continue living her current life.
Hey, Tomoya, deciding on a divorce without even discussing it as a couple is wrong. I'm sure that once our baby is born, I'll be able to change for the better. I'll be a good mother and an even better wife than before, so let's go back to the beginning and start over together.
You're the one who needs to go back to the beginning, Nina. I didn't cheat on you.
Okay, I'll go back to the beginning. But if you divorce me now, I think you'll regret it.
I'd regret it a lot more if I stayed with you and let you spend my earnings on whatever you wanted.
Exactly. My brother didn't work hard so you could play around with other men.
Wait. I'm going to break up with her. I won't see her ever again, so please don't ask for alimony.
No way. This is a good opportunity for you to learn what happens when you mess with someone else's spouse.
And Nina, maybe it's a good thing you're getting a crash course in real-life consequences before becoming a mother.
Shut up. Both of you, Noah and Lisa. Why did you help him gather evidence against me?
Well, when you see your brother struggling, anyone would listen to his story, right?
And when he told us his problem was infidelity, and that he was serious about getting a divorce, we decided to help him gather evidence to put him in the strongest position possible.
Why didn't you just tell him it was all in his head or try to calm him down?
You want us to deny his words? You've got to be kidding me.
Noah and Lisa believed in me and supported me when I needed it. Nina, you're in no position to complain to them, so stop lashing out.
From the looks of it, you're still not showing any remorse for what you've done.
Honestly, it's a joke that someone like you is my brother's wife. The family won't stand for it.
Despite being caught cheating, Nina tried to persuade Tomoya to reconcile. Of course, Tomoya wasn't about to accept that.
Noah and Lisa are right. I can see any sign of remorse in you at all.
Nina and you, the affair partner, what on earth are you two thinking?
Mother, it's not what it looks like. It was just a little break, to relax a bit.
I've never heard of a housewife who cheats as a way to relax. All this time you pretended to be so kind to me, but you were probably just laughing behind my back, weren't you? What kind of daughter-in-law are you?
No, that's not true. I've always tried to be considerate as Tomoya's wife and to you as well.
That's probably a lie, too. I can't believe a word you say anymore.
Mother? You seem really angry right now, but aren't you forgetting that you won't be able to live in this house either? Or did that slip your mind?
What? I have to leave, do?
If you don't leave, we'll have to call the police and have them escort you out for trespassing.
Mother, you get along so well with Nina. Why don't you live with her?
That's a good idea. But just so you know, we're not living with you, Mother.
We've already tried that once, and I'm not going through that again.
Wait a minute. I already canceled the lease on my place because I thought I'd be living with you. So now you're kicking me out. You should let me live in Lisa's house.
No, I'm not doing that.
Tomoya's divorcing Nina, and as for me, I'm cutting ties with you, Mother.
My mother-in-law scolded Nina and her affair partner as if she were the one who had been wronged. But from our perspective, she was just as guilty. With Lisa telling her to leave and Noah and Tomoya cutting ties, the two of them.
Wait a minute. I understand Nina getting divorced, but am I really being disowned too?
Of course. You've done whatever you wanted for far too long. Not to mention all the times you've pressured me about having grandchildren and called me defective.
I was just saying that maybe you were being a little too laid back, that's all.
I can't afford to pay alimony. I don't have that kind of money.
Me neither. Especially with a baby on the way. We'll need all the money we can get.
You better start working hard and pay what you owe. No amount of begging is going to change that.
Lisa, please don't make me leave. I'll have nowhere to live.
You can just rent another place. I'm done with this.
Noah, Tomoya, are you really okay with leaving me homeless? You can't be serious.
I'm cutting ties with you. My family is just Lisa and my brother now.
I'm getting divorced and starting a new life as a single man.
Then, Tomoya, let's live together.
No way, I've told you already. I'm cutting ties with all of you, including Nina.
Tomoya, please reconsider the divorce. I promise I'll never cheat again.
I'm divorcing you, so whether you cheat or not doesn't matter anymore.
Please, let me off the hook. I'm begging you.
You've got some nerve. You need to learn how serious cheating really is.
Lisa, please, at least help me. I'll be a kind mother-in-law, I promise.
Whatever kind of mother-in-law you are, we're done. You're on your own now, so just focus on yourself.
Please. I'll never be an egg again, I swear.
I've heard more than enough from you already. Now, take care. Despite her persistence, Nina was ultimately divorced by Tomoya. She tried to return to her parents' home, but they disowned her because of the scandal and kicked her out. Sometime later, Nina gave birth to a healthy baby girl. A DNA test confirmed that Tomoya was the father. Overjoyed, Tomoya decided to raise the child himself, becoming a single father. As for my mother-in-law, she managed to rent a rundown property, but it's plagued by noise and leaks. She found a part-time job, but even with extreme penny pinching, she's barely getting by. Nina and her affair partner Fumi now work tirelessly, without a break, to pay the alimony to Tomoya. As a result, both my mother-in-law and Nina ended up living miserable lives, forever strapped for cash and deprived of any joy or peace of mind. And as for us. Wow, she's so cute. Karen-chan, it's Auntie Lisa here.
And Uncle Noah is here too.
Isn't her sleeping face adorable? I could watch her forever.
Who would have thought you'd end up being a single dad?
I went to the pediatric checkup the other day. And guess what? I've made a ton of mom friends.
That's great. You can exchange tips and information with them.
They know so much stuff that I had no idea about. It's been really educational.
Tomoya named his daughter Karen. Watching him gently smile at Karen's adorable sleeping face, he looked truly happy. I wondered if the stork would ever bring a baby to me and Noah too. When that time comes, I'll make sure to shower our child with as much love as Tomoya does for Karen. With that goal in mind, I'll focus on protecting the happiness I have with Noah for now. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm determined to safeguard our happiness so that our future is filled with joy. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.